It is a good Friday in the high country in more ways than one because it is a great Friday for some App State baseball here at Jim and Betty Smith Stadium on a fairly cloudy day out here in the high country, but nonetheless, it is about time for baseball here at App State. Welcome in to Jim and Betty Smith Stadium on this wonderful Friday afternoon for this presentation of App State baseball against Marshall on the 90.5 WASU Sports YouTube channel. Dylan Shepard alongside Isaac Edwards with you on the call today. And Isaac, coming off of a Game 1 loss for the Mountaineers, 12-6, what are some of the things you noticed looking over the stats, looking over the film, that you think the Mountaineers can improve on to get the win today and even up the series?
Yeah, it's going to be their relief pitching. Listen, I think 6 runs enough to win you a ball game yesterday, but when you have a relief pitching that lets you down, and also just errors in the
App State at 14 overall, momentum rolling in.
They did yes thing. Your
game's field is batting fifth. The desert fielder catching fifth. The desert fielder getting the start into the line. More at bats. Senior to be junior right-handed pitcher Nick Dorito. There's your starting to be junior right-handed pitcher Nick Dorito. There's your starting lineups. National anthem just moments away, so we will step aside and come back with the start of this game in just a few moments on the 90.5 WASU YouTube channel. Welcome back to this presentation of App State Baseball against Marshall on the 90.5 WASU Sports YouTube channel. We are just moments away from getting this game underway as the Mountaineers take the field, and on the bump is the junior right-handed pitcher Nick Dorito. Isaac, what stands out to you about Nick Dorito? He's been having a fantastic season, but what's caught your eye so far?
I think the biggest ability, the best strength is him to go deep in innings. We've seen him go past 5 multiple times. He's gone 6 against Southern Miss, great opponent, and he went 7. He struck out 7 in 5 and 1 out innings against Coastal. So he's played against great opponents right now. He is arguably your best transfer that you got in the offseason. I would say the offseason. Yeah, but watch out for the fastball slider. He's not used the split. He's not used the cutter, but he's fastball slider trying to strike out dudes. He's got 47 already in the year, so hopefully he can get going. Because as we've seen, the relief pitching of this App State team has been one of their weaknesses. So if he can go late in this game, we're smooth sailing.
Gotta hope for a strong start out of Nick Dorito if you're one of the App State fans tuning in or in the ballpark. Stands are very well packed on this Good Friday, and they are here to witness what hopes to be a Mountaineer victory. Nick Dorito on the bump, getting warmed up, the defense behind him getting loose and getting ready. Talking a little bit more about the starting pitcher, Nick Dorito. 1-1 on the season with a 4.36 ERA. He's given up 37 hits, 17 runs, 16 of which are earned. He's walked 11 batters, and as you mentioned, Isaac, that strikeout figure, 47 on the season in just 33 innings pitched.
And that's the thing with Nick. He's done throw strikes. He doesn't have a lot of walks in the season, so expect him to throw strikes. Maybe that means a lot of contact, but we need the guys outfield, infield, make plays for him today.
Well, here we go. Just about set to get underway here at Jim and Betty Smith Stadium. Nick Dorito's ready. The leadoff man for the Thundering Herd, Evan Batone, is ready. And we are ready. Glad you're tuned in to 90.5 WASU. Dorito starts off Batone with a strike right down the middle for the first pitch of the game, 0-1.
Yeah, Batone, as their leadoff hitter right now, is on fire. He's batting .402 right now, and he's also got speed on the base pass with 6 steals. So
Dorito's a one delivery. Ground ball right over to second base. Picked up on a couple hops, thrown over to first, and that is the first out of the game. Nice smooth play there by Zamora, throwing across his body over to first to where Ethan Puig catches it with ease. First out of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough play that Joseph just made out there at second base, and that starts off good. You know, that one gets through. You got a guy on first base right now with speed, and, you know, he can be at second right now. For all we know. So
good play there to start for this App State defense that committed 5 errors last night. Hopefully that's a sign of things to come and that they're settled in behind the pitching staff. First pitch from Dorito to Tyler Kammerer, batting second, is a ball high and outside, 1-0. Kammerer went 1 for 5 with 2 runs batted in on Tuesday. He sends the 1-0 delivery sky high but foul. That'll find the berm alongside the right field foul area.
Also got a great average right now. He's batting .331. So
definitely swinging a good bat for sure. Wind blowing right to left a little bit here, but not too strong. Beautiful day outside for baseball here. Nice weather, 69 degrees, a little bit of a breeze. Perfect for an afternoon in the ballpark. Doritos 1-1 delivery, ball high for ball 2.
I don't know if it's the breeze or just the ginormous windmill that we got next to us right now. It's always breezy up in here just because of that windmill, but yeah.
Could be that.
It could be.
May have to do a little science behind that. Kammerer sends a foul ball a mile high in the air. That'll find the seats behind the Marshall Thundering Herd dugout. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, Dorito trying to put him away right now. Wouldn't be surprised with an off-speed pitch. You know, we're talking about his slider right now. Would be a great time to use it.
Kammerer has 12 doubles on the season along with 2 triples. He's batted in 21 runs. So he is a dangerous bat here in this 2 spot for the Thundering Herd. The 2-2 delivery from Dorito. Ground ball gets through the right side of the infield. Kammerer races towards first. He will have a 2-strike base hit and a runner on first for the Thundering Herd against Nick Dorito here early in this game.
Yeah, that's a great piece of hitting there by Kammerer. You know, 2-2 count, got to protect the plate and hits it where they ain't, right in between the first and second baseman. So
good job going the opposite way there by Kammerer to find a way on. That will bring into the batter's box the senior right fielder for the game, Jackson Halter. The first pitch he sees, ball high for ball 1. Our home plate umpire today, Jeremy Dupree. Manning first base is Josh Miller, and the third base umpire, Jason Johnson. Excuse me, second base umpire, Jason Johnson. Third base umpire, Sean Arthur. 4-man crew today. Dorito with the pickoff move back to first. That will send Kammerer scrambling back, but he gets there safely. 1-0, still the count here early in this game. Runner on first for the Thundering Herd. The 1-0 to Halter. Slider looked like down low and outside, ball 2.
Yeah, you got to get a strike here. You can't let this count go 3-0 right now because that's a perfect position for the batter and Halter. So 3-0 got to find the strike zone.
The 2-0 delivery from Dorito. Swung on and fouled off the netting near the right side of the Marshall dugout. 2-1. Talking about Halter a little bit now that he's up in the batter's box. He's got 5 home runs on the season and is tied for the team lead in RBIs with 27 on the year. So another one of those dangerous bats here in a Marshall lineup that is right up there with some of the best in the conference. Has the second best team batting average in the Sun Belt. Foul ball just out of the reach of Puig at first base, but it just skipped foul to the right side of that first base bag.
Yeah, Puig got lucky there, you know. A couple inches to the left there, and that's a fair ball. Maybe a double, maybe a triple. Right over there to the 30-30 sign out there in right. So
you said it, Isaac. He definitely got lucky because he was a little bit out of position there. Had to reach across his body, it looked like, to try to get that one, but luckily just squirted foul. So we'll do the 2-2 again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on first. Dorito, the wind and deal. There goes the runner. Strike 3 called. Throw down to second is not in time. So Kammerer swipes second base, but Halter goes down looking.
Yeah, it's a great pitch there by Nick Dorito because, you know, you got the guy running over the second, but he's able to deliver a strike, not really worry about the guy on first. So able to.
He sees foul. We mentioned, so trying to find
on balls right now. He's got 31. They're scared the pitch.
Good eye in Betty Smith State. He will haul it in for in an App State. He will haul it in for in an App State. We are back here with this presentation of App State Baseball against Marshall on 90.5 WASU. The Thundering Herd have taken the field, and on the mound is the graduate student right-handed pitcher, number 13, Drew Harlow, for the Thundering Herd. His last start came on March 28th against Coastal Carolina, and it was a pretty good start for him. 6 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 5 runs, 2 of which were earned, 3 walks, and a strikeout on 106 pitches. He will look to continue that against this Mountaineers lineup, and the first man he will face is Stephen Smith.
Yeah, that number should just jump out to you. 106 pitches, you rarely see that today in today's baseball. But, yeah, another guy that can get you innings, go through the order.
Harlow's first delivery is fouled back well over the netting by Smith, 0-1. Harlow pitched against the Mountaineers in 2024, allowed 5 runs on 6 hits with 6 strikeouts in that game. So he has experience facing the black and gold here, and he's looking to put that to good use. That second delivery from him misses outside, 1-1.
Yeah, you get Stephen Smith there. He's your leadoff hitter, and you see why. He's got 10 doubles. So trying to put one in the gap somewhere.
Smith, hardy cut on a 1-1 fastball, fouls it into the trees over the Marshall dugout and over those premium seats down there on the right side. You talk about Smith a little bit. He's leading off and for good reason, batting .381 on the season. You mentioned the 10 doubles. He also has 37 hits, the most of the Mountaineers in the starting lineup. Smith chases the 1-2 slider down low and strikes out swinging for the first out in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, and he's talking to Riley Luff, who's coming up right now, just trying to communicate that, being like, hey, the slider's nasty. Don't chase at it like I just did 2 seconds ago. So, yeah, I like the communication. I mean, we saw that in the final play of the top of the first, where like a really high fly ball. But yeah, this App State team, communicating well.
First delivery to Riley Luft is foul tipped. Bounces off the turf there near home plate. No balls, 1 strike to the sophomore outfielder out of Boca Raton, Florida. The 0-1 coming to left. Ground ball, that'll trickle foul down that third base line. So Luft finds himself in a hole quickly, 0-2.
Yeah, you get any
0.61 ERA on the year. Left fielder, that will
hopping any fences. A little bit more running.
He's to get him.
Yeah.
Here's a guy after the injury. He 1-1, 2-1 in the bottom of the first.
See, off that great to the center.
1 pitch, 1 out there in center. Just had to
5. Cam. Other first.
They weren't the aggressiveness.
Mount here. Mount here. Deep foul ball.
Takes a
deep foul ball.
Takes a
and that's a in front of him. It's a swinging
splitter that he goes
is a strike.
It's a slider there, just mid-side, or see if you can.
Yeah, Jack Smith. What they think about it. What they think about it. As the pitch comes in. That's going to be low and ball 4 as the pitch comes in. That's going to be low and ball 4 and Jake Smith. But
so absolutely, Isaac, not something
name right. It's how should.
I think I see what.
Yeah.
Just for the dad.
It's how should.
I think I see what.
Yeah.
Just for the dad.
As he pops one off. Catch. Does you? Yeah, we'll go to the ball right after this quick break. And welcome back. And welcome back to some Apps 38.
For Isaac, and he's a lot of power hitters this year, not so much.
It's 1-0 here. It's 1-0 here. Right, find the hole between second and first. And we got a runner on first. No outs. And you love to see it. The first guy up on the second of the inning. First, no outs. And you love to see it. The first guy up on the second of the inning. And he gets on base. Or
quickly around the stadium.
And that get at the number 2.
Back base sharply hit single there.
Oh, and he lays down a perfect bunt. That's it now. 1 out.
Went 4 for does his comes.
Able to make nothing here. Even though
throw was up the third baseline, no chance for the starting catcher Jackson. Going to make a tag, and no chance for him to throw out Walker going from second to third, going to make a tag, and no chance for him to throw out Walker going from second to third either.
Fielder, as you see ball.
There, you're gonna see.
Or
we both thought that was going through. We both thought that was going through the gap in the right field. Kammerer with a sliding stop, able to throw out Yakubi at first, and that allows the run to not come across and score. Prevents that second run from coming on the board. Good defense there by the Thundering Herd to get out of the inning.
Yeah. Yeah, and we'll send you a quick break here as we're done to get to top of the third right after this break. And welcome back, App State Nation. As we got a 1-0 game here, App State leading, top of the third coming out, and it's still Nick Dorito. You love to see it. He's been moving through to his Marshall Thundering Herd lineup right now. He's just moving. And the confidence in him is great. What are you seeing right now at a Dorito?
He definitely has been moving, Isaac, and we mentioned a lot last inning, those first pitch strikes, getting ahead of counts. He's thrown 29 pitches so far, 8 to be an inning for them.
Only quickly up. See what he got here on the 0-2. 2 strikes, 2 quickly up. See what he got here on the 0-2. 2 strikes, 2 outs, trying to get out of the inning. And he won't with a ball low, and the ump took a while.
My question is, where on earth did that miss? And that is the same question Ethan Puig is asking. He ran in 30 feet into the infield turf, motioned to home plate umpire Jeremy Dupree that was a strikeout. What is going on? Everyone in this building thought that was a strikeout. What is going on? Everyone in this building thought that was strike 3.
Yeah.
That was strike 3.
Yeah, because Dupree took like a step back like he was going to make a motion. Yeah, because Dupree took like a step back like he was going to make a motion. As
Amply's point.
2 count.
Full
1 does
in the third.
yeah. Does
In the third.
yeah.
Big
Burrito is getting ahead. Mid steal will be comes in, and there goes Kammerer as Halter sends it into left. Goes Kammerer as Halter sends it into left, and back as Halter sends it into left, and back goes 3. Nope, will get you the ball. At Jim and Betty Smith Stadium. Top of the order. Jim and Betty Smith Stadium. Top of the order.
first inning.
And the throw and just throw the ball. What Harlow was
Spin move to get baseman out there. Tyler Kammerer out of
and that's
baseman out there. Tyler Kammerer out of
and that's a quick light center field able to make the play. A quick light center field able to make the play. Not deep enough for
Aaron
Pedal. Not deep enough for
Aaron
Pedal down. We go up to bat for App State. Pedal down. We go up to bat for App State.
He's got 6 in his junior year. So he
Behind the hit here, but just
Harlow the first calmly.
yeah, as Cameron be
Think that the top of the
as it was on third with no outs, but got
the strike zone. Miller just couldn't pull the trigger. The strike zone. Miller just couldn't pull the trigger.
Patiently has had to run
He will load up every very hitterish.
back to the 1-0 fair count is Smith. Eddie fair count is Smith. And he does from Cameron
To the right side. 4th game back.
plate appearance. So there's a more, and that'll be the end of the plate appearance. So there's a more, and that'll be the end of the Shepard.
Tube channel very well. Isaac flew out base. What a
There, Steven Smith. That's a difficult deliver. There, Steven Smith. That's a difficult deliver.
and won the count. 5 error performing. That will be Isaac. 4th inning. 1. UMass Lowell. Right set. 4th inning. 1. UMass Lowell. Right center field. That'll with a 2-out double.
And then we've seen it all day, but 10 out.
Double to get a miss of the inning. Double to get a miss of the inning. So the 2-out. No runs come across. App State lead. So the 2-out. No runs come across. App State lead. Welcome back to this presentation. Stands it is heading in. Bump Drew Hart in the 2nd inning.
In the bullpen.
The
I meant if you're
wearing number 2, the senior infield on defense yesterday. James
family, some else just
and to the cap 31st.
family, some else just
And to the cap 31st.
so not so.
We know how you want to do. The 1-0 bit senior couple
In my class,
can't correct. He's on couple
in my class,
can't correct. He's on
like sports sketch. like sports schedule these is like he really wants out of his pro.
On one, Yakubi Sapiqua right time. Harlow
Beat there.
on one, Yakubi Sapiqua right time. Harlow
Beat there, cause that.
time. Harlow
Beat there, cause that.
first in time. There's your third.
There, cause that.
First in time. There's your third. Still leads by 2 as we hit third. Still leads by 2 as we hit 8.5 WSU Sports YouTube. 8.5 WSU Sports YouTube. We are heading into compared to March through the first 4 innings, and the first man he